Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of Space Engineers. So, for this episode, I was hoping to build a base, but then it sort of dissolved into more mining because we do not have the resources to build a base yet. We have all the iron we could ever want, but this is mainly getting more resources. So, we got gold, now we're getting cobalt. And I'm naming this asteroid Rich Asteroid because it has gold, cobalt, iron, stone, and uranium. All good things, all things we will need. So, I'm marking it in the galactic positioning system so that I may come back to it with more ease than if I had not marked it. Not to serve as sort of a waypoint. When I have three of them, I can triangulate my position based on them, which is always cool, because then I can figure out exactly where I am and where my base is just by looking at where my asteroids are, and that will help with guidance, which is great. So, just looking for the uranium deposit, and there it is, the black radioactive stone of power. And I'm turning on the lights, because it is dark. That's not just black screen, that's actually where the shadow. So, and there's our suit lights. Being wonderful and everything. So, yeah, that's sort of what this episode's going to be. I'm not going to stop talking. I can continue talking about space engineers in general. So, if you don't know or haven't guessed by now, Space Engineers is a game where you build things in space. It is kind of like Minecraft in the fact that you mine and then you build stuff with blocks. But as you can see, this is a spaceship I have built with blocks, or have actually been given. And it doesn't look as blocky as Minecraft, which is kind of cool. There's this whole computer. This is a terminal. There's the nice door we're walking through and the things. It has capabilities to run oxygen. There are many different resources where you mine them and then have to refine them and assemble them into things which are then welded together in-game to build your spaceships. Both large and small, and you can build space stations. At the moment, there are no planets, so it's all just sort of deep space. Worlds can be infinitely large and continue to generate asteroids. Automated cargo ships come in from the fringes of the universe. Cargo ready for the taking, but defended by turrets who will shoot you to pieces if you are not careful. Uranium is the main power source, so that's why we're getting so much of it. If we ever run out, that would be very bad, and we would not like that. So to prevent that, we are making and taking a lot of time to build, well, a base. Sorry, no, I don't know what I'm saying. We're taking a lot of time to mine it, and we're probably going to establish our base near here, specifically because of the uranium deposit. If it was a multiplayer server, I would recommend building it near, but not next to, because uranium deposits can become battlegrounds very, very quickly, because it is arguably the most needed resource in the game and one of the rarest. So if you don't have it, then you have a problem. And I just realized my ship has dents in it. I'm going to go fix those dents now, because if your ship has dents in it, you have a problem as a person, and those need to be fixed right away. So go fix your dents if you have them. And I'm serious, if you have Space Engineers and one of your ships is dented, stop watching this video, go log on to Space Engineers, fix your ship's dents. This video can wait, your ship's dents cannot. I repeat, fix your dents. This has a practical reason too. If your dents remain, then the blocks are weaker. If a weaker block is more susceptible to damage, and therefore more susceptible to being more dented. When it's too dented, it will be destroyed, and then your ship will break, and you will be very sad. So I'm telling you, fix your dents, people. It's like your car. Think of them. Think of it like your car. You wouldn't just leave your car there and wait for it to, if it was dented, you would fix the dent. These spaceships are your car now. So now what we're doing is we're just moving all of our stuff that the refinery has nicely refined for us up to the assemblers that it may be assembled into: steel plates, interior plates, motors, and the such. And then we're going to take our steel plates out and fix up the last few little bits, bobs, other stuff that needs to happen. Like these light armor slopes. And apparently the dent that I missed. And I cannot reach that one. And I do not know why that one is always destroyed, but it is, and it angers us. And fixing the last dent that I did not see twice now. Just in position. Dealing with odd graphics of the sort of red, green, and yellow things. In case you're wondering why I'm not fixing those steel catwalks, I just don't have the parts. And if I did have the parts, then I would fix them, because they kind of look cool when they're there, but they're not there now. So, whatevs. I'm gonna explore and attempt to find new asteroids. And hey, I think I see ore out there on one of them. There's silicon. There's silicon on the big one. That's going to be important because we're going to need that for computers. We are missing silicon. Yes, I know. Missing silicon. We're missing nickel and platinum. Alright, nickel, platinum. We've got uranium refining, but nickel, silicon. Oh, and silver too. Alright, so we're going to need to find those. But for the moment, I think silicon will suffice. So we're going to go out and we're going to recover some of the silicon. I think there's magnesium on the other side. Magnesium's not all that important though. We already have some, and it's basically only used when making explosives, which we're not going to be using since we're not making automatic rifles or warheads just yet. We do have some of it though, just in case. Anyway, forward to that little gray patch on the side of the asteroid that does not match with the rest of the rock. That is the ore that we are looking for. Get the drill and Bill, for some reason, have glitches. Get the runaway piece of silicon. For some reason, don't get those runaway pieces of silicon. Go out chasing runaway pieces of silicon. Later, you can actually make cannons that fire out little pellets of usually rock, because it's not as worth. It doesn't have the same worth that silicon or other things do. But these rocks are affected by gravity, just so you know. And I do not believe they can be grabbed by magnetic landing gear, which is, they used to be, but now they can't, and I'm not sure why. Or maybe I'm just crazy and I'm bad at this. Anyway, inventory is full, so we're going to go back to the refinery. And as we near the end of this video, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do not, please tell me how I can make it better. If you do, thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. Let's go refine this before we go. I shall see all of you later in another video or in another time. We also must mark this with its GPS coordinates because silicon is important and computers play a definite role in this game. And as that happens, I say goodbye. Goodbye and silicon. See you all later.